Before I moved to America,
Yeah.
what made me move to America or love America was Ebony magazine.
Ebony magazine.
Yeah, the Ebony magazine. I used to see black people just like me, just like my brother. So I said, what kind of food do they eat? So I became curious. So I wanted to see because I wanted to see these my people who were taken as whose ancestors were taken as slaves to America, but they are still the same. So I grew curious about going to America to meet my people. So even before I traveled, as I was growing up, I was seeing African Americans. I was seeing African Americans. By that time, before I grew up, they used to call Negroes, the Ebony Negroes and all that. So I was calling myself Negro, that I'm a Negro.
In Ghana.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then when I went to high school, I heard about nigger.
Yeah.
So I was calling calling myself a nigger. If you don't call me a nigger, I'm not happy because I'm a nigger.
Yeah.
You didn't know that it's what derogatory.
Yeah, you didn't even know it was derogatory. Yeah.
No. See, until I moved to the States, then I watched history, the African history, the black history of America in America.
Yeah.
Then I learned a lot that I didn't know.
Yeah.
What the blacks went through here, lynching and all that kind of stuff. When I was a kid and I saw the Ebony, I didn't know that they had gone through all that until I moved to the States and then studied or learned the black history.
So let me ask you this. The average Ghanaian today still has no idea.
I'm sure.
They do now.
I cannot say I know, but I am sure, 100% sure that many don't know anything about what happens to African American history. Because the history is not told there.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the history that is told there is different from the black history that happened here after the blacks have been moved from Africa to this place. That history from here is not taught there.
Yeah. In the same way around, the history that we get.
The history that was there before we were brought here is not taught here.
It's not taught here.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So now it is gradually that this guy that does this program on TV, Louis, what's his name? Ancestry.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. The guy with the glasses. Yeah.
People like that will know.
Yeah.
People like that will know the history.
Yeah.
Of Africa.
Yeah.
Or Ghana or West Africa before the slaves were moved.
Yeah.
Because he is learned, he's educated.
Yeah.
Other than that, what went on here after the Middle Passage is not taught there.
Yeah.
If I had not come here, I wouldn't have known what really went on here. Because every person that is in Africa thinks African American is enjoying.
Yeah.
There's nothing like poverty, he's not poor. No, they don't see anything like that.
Yeah.
That they're still struggling here.
Yeah.
But I know because I live here with you.
Yeah.
That is one. Another thing is that me as an African, and by my own decision, by my own choice, people that move from Africa here, it depends on what they are looking for. It depends on what they want to learn.
Yeah.
But in my case, when I moved here, if I see a black American or African American, all I see is African.
Yeah.
That's all I see.
Yeah.
Because I've lived in both sides, both worlds.
Yeah.
You got everything that we have back there. The only differences was what I was telling you.
Yeah.
Name changes. You can't speak in African language. And then the culture, the food you eat.
Yeah.
Even the food you eat, we eat the same thing but prepared differently.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That makes you the African, the black.
Yeah.
Then like chitlins and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It happened there. It's not here that you came to learn that.
Yeah. So they eat all that over there.
We brought it here.
Yeah.
But the person that was African that was born here doesn't know that.
Yeah.
You have to live in both worlds.
Yeah.
If you live there in Ghana for some years, you will learn a lot.
Yeah.
Because if you see something, you will ask, what is this? And they will tell you, this is this, this, that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me, when I see African American here, I see African, but at the same time, he or she is an American.
Yeah.
That I know.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I say, man.
And the hardship that they went through, the hardship that they went through is the 20% that has been the Americanized African.
Yeah.
But other than that, almost everything is the same. Just that one, you cannot speak any African language.
Yeah.
That is one of the 20%. Then the name has been taken out. That is another percentage. Now the culture, as we know, humility and all that has been taken out. Because now you won't let nobody run you down. As an African American, no, you won't.
Yeah.
And three, you are exposed. You are more exposed to the white man than any African.
Yeah.
That is another one. You see what I'm saying? Then the way you were born, like any African, the same way you were born. But the development, the social development is different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because the way you walk is different, because you walk on smooth paved road, everything is paved, every like that. In Africa, it's not all the way like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So these are the slight differences.
Yeah.
Other than that, you are an African. See what I'm saying? Now you are an American. It's like white American. They are sisters from Europe.
Yeah.
They are sisters from Europe. The way they talk is different. The way white American speaks is different from the way Englishman speaks.
Yeah.
It's different from the way German speaks.
Yeah.
But no doubt, he's a European.
No doubt he's a European.
Yeah, basically he's a European.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The same way with the African. But their features, their everything, the white American, their features, their everything, is all Europe.
Yeah.
African American, his features and everything is also Sub-Saharan African.
Yeah.
But when it comes to living in America, African American is the same as white American, European American.
Yeah.
Now, because of history, because of deprivation, the black person was deprived of some things by the white person.
Yeah.
That is why the difference, the places where black people live, like the wealth, distribution of the wealth in America, is mostly white.
Yeah.
They are more richer than the black people. That is because of the American history.
Yeah.
We were deprived of some things for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm saying. Yeah, so these are the differences.
Yeah.
Other than that, African and African American displays his ability. If you talk about music and everything, when we grab it to the max.
So we grab it to the max, ain't it?
Yeah, we do it to the max because we strong.
Yeah.
Look at LeBron James, like you were mentioning, all the heavyweight boxers and all that kind of stuff. That is it, Mayweather. When it comes to when we do it to the top.
Yeah. Now, okay, you was born in what, 58 or 59, Bernard?
54.
54. Yeah, darn, I didn't know you was that old, Bernard.
Yeah, I'm old.
Okay, nah. Well, let me ask you this right here. When the Ghana gained their independence?
57.
57, okay. Well, I know your daddy told you about that. Well, I'm gonna ask you this question. When you was young, did y'all celebrate Christmas?
Yeah. My father would buy us cream crackers. He would buy us new clothing.
As a child in Ghana,
Yeah.
around between 54 to growing up, you celebrated Christmas, right?
Yeah, that was, yes.
Now, what was the tradition associated with what Christmas? What was y'all taught it was?
Year of nature has gone around for us to meet. It wasn't like Jesus Christ in the way we kids didn't see it like that, like the Christ and all that kind of stuff. It was when I started going to school that they say that was the birth of Christ and all that kind of stuff.
They taught y'all that in school?
Yeah, it's in school.
In Ghana, in school, they taught y'all that?
Yes, sir.
So the white man pretty much had his hand around.
In my area, in Kwao area, the Eastern Region Kwao area, they don't even celebrate Christmas.
They don't?
No, because they think Christmas time is when they can do business, because they are all business-oriented people.
Yeah.
Business conscious. They sell. So Christmas is the time that they make money.
Yeah.
Then they celebrate Easter. It's not because of Jesus. It's what I'm saying. But they celebrate, but they didn't celebrate that Christmas time. They were doing business. So after that, the Easter time is when they go to the mountains and celebrate.
Yeah.
See, and they don't celebrate. No, it's not like that. Not this time.
Yeah. Now the reason I asked you that because somebody asked me the other day. They say, "Hey man, how do you celebrate? Do you celebrate Christmas?" I say, "Yeah." He say, "How?" I say, "I buy my kids a lot of shit and look forward to seeing them happy and joy in the morning." I said, "Why you ask me that?" He said, "Well, because I know how you stand with religion and all that." And I was telling him, I say, "Well, that's the thing. I understand what it is and what it ain't. But within that understanding gives me the power to make the day what I want it to be, because the culture around us is what it is, right?" Mm-hmm. So just like you saying, y'all celebrated it, but you celebrated it under your own narrative, under the own African narrative.
Yeah. That say Jesus Christ was born. But
was it a lot of Christians it was a lot of Christians growing up in Ghana where you was from?
Yeah, because Christianity, they pumped Christianity. Missionaries. Missionaries. They went there to preach because they penetrate the African culture. They penetrate the African culture with the 3 C's: colonization, Christianity, and commerce.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That is why they say the traditional religion is all kind of fake voodoo and all that kind of nonsense, because they wanted to pump that Christianity into the Africans. Not that Africans didn't know God. They knew God.
Yeah.
What they didn't know was Christ.
Yeah.
Christ was nothing to them.
Say that again. Say
Christ was nothing to them. They didn't know anything called Christ.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But they knew God. Jinyami, Onyami. So the white people enforced that religion onto Africans. It's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
So for you to enforce that to them, impose that religion to them, you have to suppress their own beliefs.
Yeah.
That's why up to date here they say voodoo is evil or not kind of. No,
Yeah.
that is a traditional nature.
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying. That's the traditional beliefs.
Yeah. You remember what year your daddy was born? You know what year was your daddy born?
My daddy was born, I think, 1890 or so.
1890, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Now, when you was little, what kind of tales they told you about the
My father was a traditionalist. My father was not a Christian.
Yeah, he was a traditionalist.
Yeah, he was a traditionalist. He believed in God.
Yeah.
That's it. He believed in God and he poured libation. He prayed to God through ancestors and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they ever tell you anything of the slave trade when you was little, from his traditionalist standpoint, or just what happened?
All he told me was that even my great grandma used to say, don't make noise if you read at your book, don't make noise. If you make noise, see, probably during their time, maybe before their time, there were slave raiders. Slave raiders. So if you make noise, that's when the slave raiders know that people are here. They go and raid. Then.
Was the slave raiders mostly, you think, white or black? I mean, was they African? Yeah.
That I don't know.
Yeah.
They should be black.
Okay, now you say black. Growing up, did you ever hear the term black?
No, black is a color. That's all I know.
Yeah. So.
But no skin.
But not skin. So in reference to the black American calling ourselves black, how do Africans, you think, reference that now? Or when that came about?
Now it's accepted because when you go to school, because of education, you get to see that there is a white man, then there is a black man.
Yeah.
So among the two, you see that I am the black man because I get dark skin.
Yeah.
So I am the black man.
Yeah.
And he's the white man.
Yeah.
So now the black is accepted everywhere.
Yeah.
Africa or wherever you are black.
Yeah. So Africans today call themselves black.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah.
It's a black continent. That's it.
Yeah, that's real, man. That's real, Bernard. I love you.